KD's lead by example. That's his thing. I agree with you. Booker's not necessarily super vocal, but he can be. But I don't think that's necessarily his style either. But I don't think you have to.
He's chirpy, just not to the team.
Yeah, I don't know if you have to be one or the other though. Is that how you feel? Like you have to be the vocal leader on court or the best player? That's
100%. If you're not the best player, you're not the best leader. Come on, you can't be the leader of the team.
I don't know how I feel about that personally. I don't know how I feel. I think
Can't be the best leader.
I don't care about that. I don't listen. We discussed the Suns a lot. But I appreciate your insights. So you think Bradley Beal is the leader of the Suns? Alright, cool.
No, I think it's Kevin Durant, but the most vocal is Bradley Beal.
But what about like Tyus Jones?
Tyus Jones.
Yeah,
come on, man.
No.
He's just the point guard that operates the system. Cool, he has to talk because he's the point guard, but he's not the most vocal. Like, get in your face, get in your position, Nurkic. You know what I mean? Actually, I saw a clip the other day. Yeah. KD was laying it on Nurkic.
Well,
shout out KD.
He wants the KD role, so
Nurkic.
No, sometimes he does play like that.
Impossible.
Yeah, sometimes he does. No, sometimes he does.
I do apologize for any of the viewers that can hear me chomping on these grapes. They're some elite stuff. Got good crunch.
Do you guys ever wonder how he's still so skinny? Because I still I'm trying to get to his size, and I'm thinking, because my metabolism used to be just as good as his. In secondary school, like if you saw a picture, we were level.
I was still slimmer than you, bro. In secondary.
So you're calling me fat? You're calling me?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Don't what you saying?
I'm saying I've always kind of been slim all my life. That's just
slimmer than me.
Yeah, that's just.
I have a dirty picture right now in my gallery.
What's he trying to do? What's he trying to do?
No, because I don't look too great in that picture as well.
Okay,
I'm just saying, yeah. We look, skinny v skinny.
Oh, at the park?
No, it was. You remember when we were wearing those stupid glasses?
Oh, but our blazers were big, man. What year were we in?
10, I think.
Oh.
How we? We thought we looked hard in those glasses, Nah, that picture's crazy. You know what's funny about that picture?
The flake glasses era. We just I don't even know where they were.
Like those type.
Yeah, like the
what's
it called? The cinema 3D glasses, that kind of type. Yeah. But these ones were. Where did you get them from?
Bro, I saw Kwame wearing it one day. I asked him, bro, where'd you get it from? Guy told me he got it from eBay, Chinatown, £3.
I know I didn't buy mine. I know I just took it from somebody.
So you're a thief.
No. But actually, you know what? In school, I was a liberator. I would liberate belongings. So if you had a big
to yourself.
Yeah, so if you had a big pen that had 4 colours and you worked with me or you lent me your pen, you might not get back at the end of the class. That's not
Safe.
my fault.
I know your thing. Safe.
That's not my fault. The glasses thing, I feel like maybe you gave me a spare. Or maybe I had Kwame's. I don't know.
I feel like you got Kwame to give
you
something.
There you go. See, there we go. But
shout out Kwame if you're watching this.
Shout him out. But guys, how was you guys' week, man? How's you guys' week, man? I can tell you about. I don't want to start. You guys tell me. You ran a 10K.
They ran 10K. Yeah.
A long distance champion.
Ran a 10K yesterday.
There we go. Got the medal to prove it.
Walked about 10K before the 10K, but
you walked 10K before. Why?
I was out with someone, but that's not.
You walked for 10K before you ran 10K. Yeah, he wanted extra points.
I want a little walk with a friend.
How many calories do you think you burnt this week?
Well, yesterday I burnt 1,700. So on my ring, the Apple Rings thing.
Yeah,
my one's set to 1,100. So
wow,
that's my.
So what was you doing yesterday then?
I met a friend that just. Yeah,
fair enough.
Yeah,
okay, he had a busy week. He had a busy week.
Busy week.
Elias had a busy week.
It was nice to see it though. It was nice to see it.
Well, compared to his, man was boring. Church, not boring, but you know what I mean. Less spectacular. Church, work.
I can't. I'm not gonna let that fly. I can't say less spectacular. Not to. But okay, continue.
Look what he did, bro.
Let's say church.
Continue. Niece is getting baptized on Saturday. So
nice.
Yeah. That's the only thing though.
What time? Invite?
Bro, we've got Thingy's thing on Saturday. So I didn't think you'd be.
I'm not even free. I don't even know why I'm asking. Sorry, I'm not even free. Sorry.
So after that, I'm coming to Mary's thing, innit?
Yeah. Zero. Alright, calm. Sounds like everybody's had very, very full weeks. For me, I got hit in the face this week. I did.
Is that what you were talking about? Sometimes you guys know I don't use Snapchat.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just be skipping it, and if something catches my eye, I listen.
Yeah.
But nothing caught my
I
eye.
was doing the same thing as well.
Wow. So everybody just airing messages.
Okay.
I was like,
So you got hit in the. Let
Yeah,
me
so
guess.
basically-
Robin sent one.
No, so basically, the ball was going out of bounds. I was trying to shield the ball, right, and let the ball go out of bounds. It was ironically, it was Robin. He was trying to keep the ball inbounds. And then he swung to keep the ball. Apparently, he kept the ball in. I don't know, because at this point, I was on the floor. He hit the ball. He got the ball. He got my eye, my nose, and my lip. So my lip was like this big.
Yep.
On Tuesday. Still got a little cut on the inside. I won't show you. And then my nose has been feeling sensitive. But I asked my sisters if my nose is okay. But I feel like I've lost like a roundness that I had in my nose. But that's neither here nor there. And then my eye's bloodshot. So my eye's a little bit red here. And I got like a little red bump in it. But yeah, that's the most eventful thing that's happened to me this week, really. My first ever facial injury playing basketball.
How though? I feel like every time I play basketball, at least, one every 5 sessions, I get hit in the face.
How do I not get hit in the face?
Yeah.
Because I don't put my face where people's hands and arms are. That's how I don't get hit in
See,
the face.
then this is my problem with you. You are not about that life. When I play, look at me. I get in your face. I talk to you. You
don't play with your face.
Robin, I know you're gonna watch this. You know when you see me guarding you, you don't want that problem. You know when you see me guarding you, you don't want that.
So you play with your face in
Because
something.
no, I swear that episode that it was him and Charles.
Yeah.
This guy was sending shots at me and Paul. But now that I'm here, I can defend myself. Yeah, Robin, I'm saying it.
Oh my
Every
days.
time I guard this man, he shoots 1 of 20. We can check the stats. We can video record it for the guys to see.
Oh wow!
But regardless, no,
Yeah.
you need to get more
In their faces.
Yes.
I wasn't even in trying to be in his face. He swung and his arm hit my face.
But that's Robin. To be fair, that's Robin.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's him.
that's Robin.
But usually, like, I don't get hit in the face, bro. I have my arms to protect my face, so I don't like. How often? Okay, guys do get hit in the eye, but even in
Yeah.
the league, it's not super common. Like maybe like 3 or 4 players a season will be wearing a mask.
You think?
I don't think it's more than 3 or 4 players a
due
season.
to being hit in the face, I guess so. Yeah, but
Like Jalen Williams got hit in the face like this past week. I think even yesterday he got hit in the face, so he's probably going to be in a mask. And now I know how he feels.
Scotty Barnes in the mask.
There you go, Scotty Barnes. Okay. Or maybe it might be more than 3.
Remember, this is what? Still early season, bro.
Yeah, but facial injuries is like maybe it's like a broken nose, a fracture. Oh, maybe I
They
should
do
go
happen.
hospital.
They
Actually,
happen more than you think.
maybe I should go hospital.
There's no way it's fractured, bro.
No, I don't think it's fractured. But like I was thinking when I got here, I was thinking about maybe I'd go into concussion protocol because I did continue playing afterwards. But it was anyway.
To be fair, if you couldn't remember
What happened?
what Robin did, then yeah, maybe that was a concussion.
I remember what happened.
But so you remember the action leading up to the hit?
Yeah, I just explained it to you.
So you're fine then. Icy hot.
I see you. Charles Barkley. Actually, that's the Shaq remedy.
Yeah, Shaq.
I don't know about that one still. But anyway, let's get to it. Roll call. Who we got today?
Elias.
Mr. In there, KD.
Moiwa. And we're in the hoop. I don't know how I feel.
Nah, because I've been watching you guys. I'm like, these guys are not doing the in there, how the viewers are used to seeing it.
He picked it up.
He's picked it up, but it needs to be more in there. If you know what I mean. You know what I mean? It needs to be more in there. You know what I mean? Oh, that's fine. You guys are doing a good job.
Thank you. Appreciate it. We're trying to pick up from you. I can't do that and you say the outro.
Nah, I know what you mean.
So, I think Elias is holding it down. I think he's doing a great job. But yeah, no, what's on today's to-do list, man? What's on today's to-do list? I think as you're here, Kelvin, I think it's only right that we start with the Pelicans. All season we really haven't had the chance to really do a deep dive on them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have been. Yeah, I've
so
seen that.
how have you been feeling, man? How has it been? It's been rough over there in New Orleans, but how's it been going?
I think for me personally, when the Pelicans are doing badly, it does affect how I view NBA because it's like, you put so much emotion into one team and it's like they're probably the worst team in the NBA right now. So it's like you feel like, damn, my pride and joy is like being spat on every night in, night out. Yesterday we got blown out. It's like, why should I be watching? But, and I have also felt like there's no hope for this franchise right now.
Huh?
There's no hope. Our best player is Zion Williamson. Yes or no?
Yes, true.
How can I believe our franchise is going to go anywhere of note if our best player, you've seen the picture. I'm sure the internet has seen the picture. You can't be looking at that at 24 when you've got LeBron nearly 40. Is he 40?
Yeah, almost.
Yeah, 40 years old, looking ripped. We all know the athletic freak that Zion is. You can't be looking at that at 24. He's looking like me, or well, not you so much, but he's looking like me. If I take my shirt off right now, he's looking like me. Am I lying? You've seen me. No hate.
I think you might look a little bit better.
A little bit better than me.
No, I think you look better than him right now.
Oh, thank you. But no, it's been. And then you've got Brandon Ingram. I love Brandon Ingram.
Yeah.
I don't believe he can ever win the championship as the number one option. He will never do it.
Wow.
We've got an amazing core, but listen, you need that number one guy that can push you to the promised land. You will always.
And Zion just isn't kind of.
Zion, no. When he's healthy, when he has his mind right, but with
like
Zion, somebody said Zion is the first all NBA ifs player. You know what I mean? There's always something going on. There's always the if Zion's healthy, if Zion's underweight, if Zion finds his mental. Basketball is 30% skill, 70% mental.
Okay.
Do you think that's true?
I don't necessarily agree with the percentage you've chosen.
You think so?
I agree. No, I feel like it's maybe 60% mental, 40% skill.
Okay.
But even at their level, I think you're probably right. It's more mental than skill because they're all skilled.
Yeah,
they're all skilled at that point.
Because if you look at Zion's rim numbers this season, you don't even want to know, bro.
The way he started this season, it was kind of he wasn't doing great. I don't know what was wrong, but he seemed like he came in shape. He looked like he had the right attitude, had a good preseason, had a good training camp. And I don't know what happened. Like just kind of fell off, and then the injuries were. I don't know. I was hoping that this season he would be healthy, but one can always just hope with when it comes to Zion. To be honest with you,
you have to believe in what the person shows, what behavior. If somebody spits in your face today, they spit in your face tomorrow, they spit in your face on Wednesday. You have to believe on Thursday they're gonna spit in your face. Zion this is his 5th season.
Yeah,
he's spit in my face continuously now. You know what I mean? So I have to believe this guy's gonna spit in my face next season. Okay. So I have to trade him.
Really,
and that's what I'm saying. We have to trade him
and Bi. That's what you
Bi.
I don't think him at his lowest though.
He has no value.
Yeah, he has no value right now. That's why we need to build him up a bit. But Zion, I've had enough. You know what I mean?
So you don't think, is there any way that the Pelicans can turn around this season then?
No, they can't. If I'm them, the smart thing to do is tank.
Really?
100% the smart thing to do is tank.
Wow.
100%.
That's crazy. I'm really surprised you're saying this, Because Paul said here that he believes you guys can get into the play. And I thought to be honest, I did think your season is a write-off. I did believe that.
Get in the play-in to do what? Play-ins again. How many times have the Pelicans been in the play-ins?
As long as you guys...
Bro, since this thing came out, we've been in the play-ins. What do you want us to see doing the play-ins again?
Maybe make that next step to get into the playoffs. I don't know.
On, man.
Getting a series win, maybe? Because you have, genuinely, you have the talent to do it. Yes, you lost a big. You have no bigs this year, really, other than your rookie. But even there, I don't know. You would think they have the pieces. No, look at them on paper. Yeah. Coming into the season, you think, okay, you got DeJounte Murray, you got CJ, Zion, Bi. It's looking at, okay, there's a quarter that can go and make some noise. And injuries aside, yeah, I wouldn't throw all the hope away just yet. I wouldn't throw all the hope away.
For this season or for the future?
Well, it depends on what you want to do with Bi. To be honest, it depends if.
Do you think we should? So, do you guys think we should extend Bi because he wants the max? I don't think
you should extend him personally.
If he wants the max, then no.
Yeah,
because he's not going to get that from anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
He's not, and he hasn't peaked in terms of he's still in that if category as well with Zion in terms of he should be an all-star. He feels like he could be sometimes, but then it's that thing to get him over the edge just isn't really there. And I don't know why it isn't, because when he came in, the thought process was that this is going to be the next Kevin Durant type of thing. But I don't think he's really the scorer that KD is. He loves the mid-range, but outside of that, it's here and there for him. And I don't really see his market value is. I don't know. The only team, which team can I even see him really joining that would actually make sense? Miami, we said.
Miami,
we said. Other than them,
the market is dry.
Yeah,
the market is dry.
The market is very dry.
There's no money to spend out there anymore.
Yeah, there isn't. There is no money.
Everybody's used up their assets mostly.
Yeah.
Even Miami, when you look at them, they need to make a move, but there's nothing for them to do.
Yeah, they're, to be honest, I'm always surprised at the level of like ingenuity that they have, because they're always like pulling, like making ways to kind of like get guys from the bench or guys from the other places to kind of make things work and tick. Thank you. But I don't know. I guess that's the end. I guess that's the end of the Pelicans then for this season. That's a shame. Sorry, bro.
It's okay. We will see you soon.
Huh? What do you mean you'll see me soon?
Orlando will see you soon. I like where you guys are going.
Don't do that.
I'm a fan of where you guys are going.
Don't do that to us.
But we'll see you soon.
Don't do that to us.
We'll see you soon.
Don't do that to us.
No, because I'm gonna do that because you do that.
No,
when the Pelicans are up, you never big me up. So why should I big the Magic?
He just said they're in the play-ins every single time it's been come out. When have you man been up?
You see how he?
When have you been up?
You see that shot that he's sending again?
No. But he just told me he's never been up before.
Say nothing.
I'm just saying personally, my team is on an upward trajectory. We had a little lull with our guy out. We patterned. France took that leap they needed to take. We're now heading in a upward trajectory.
Let's see if he performs like that when
he is.
Paolo's
I have utmost confidence and belief in him that they're gonna figure out, because this is what I've been imagining and dreaming of. I didn't realize that his usage numbers were that low. I didn't know we was really focused and heavily sold out on this Paolo thing. So
no, you were.
Even though Paolo was very much the league, but I thought they were more comparable in skill sets and abilities. Because from what I see when Franz is playing for Germany, like he's very much so a complete player that can lead a team. So I thought he could be doing something similar for that in Orlando. And I think the two of them, they can complement each other well. Now it's just to see whether or not Franz can keep his 3-point shooting consistent, because I think that would be necessary, especially when Paolo comes back. But yeah, no, we have high hopes, but we don't want to. Let's not stay too long on those guys. So it's a shame. It's a shame that our Mavericks expert isn't here, to be honest. But we're still going to talk about the Mavericks. They're seemingly turning things around right now. It looks like, you know. Last week we had Robin here saying that they need to trust Kyrie more, and seems like his prayers have been answered. Najee Marshall stepping up. I think he's the what? I don't want to say. Is it 6 or 4 consecutive games of 20 points or plus? One of the two that he's been.
That's
averaging.
another thing with the Pelicans, bro.
What?
Every player that they've lost is shining bright. You've got the knife, Najee.
The knife.
You know, that's what we used to call him, bro.
Like the Swiss Army.
No, just the knife, because he's very, he's gonna cut you.
Okay.
No two ways about it. He's gonna cut you. We don't know how, but we know that knife is going in. Okay. And then you've seen what Dyson is doing.
Yeah, Dyson's a problem, bro.
Dyson is a problem, bro.
Dyson's a real problem.
That's a DPOY candidate.
You know what? I hear it. I don't know how, but I do hear that he is a candidate.
If he keeps it up, he will be.
We could have had a defensive duo of him and... I mean, Dyson had his issues. But one thing I loved about him was the defensive effort was...
But I think what issues was like more so offensively for him.
Yeah, like his 3-point shooting was always...
but it's coming around.
Do we want this with Zion on the court? I don't know. And then, he didn't have much... Now he's improving, but he didn't have much... As a point guard, he didn't have the facilitating skills, the handle wasn't... But he's improved a lot. He's improved a lot. But Mavericks... Listen, I've got to give credit where it's due. Kid is turning it around. Whether Paul likes it or not, Kid is slowly turning it around. He never gives him credit. But, let's... Because everybody expected them to go on a downslide with Luka out. But they've held it down.
I think that's crazy to expect that from them, to be honest with you. Like, if this is a team that's meant to be able to win a championship, if you lose your best player, yes, there should be a step down, but it shouldn't be now crash and burn.
Yeah.
Personally. You know what I mean? Like Kyrie, like with all the retooling they did in the off-season, you're having Kyrie still there. You should be able to kind of maintain a 500-ish record. Like, the West is good, but there's a lot of depth there. And it's bearing fruit. Do you know what I mean? Like, that double big combo of Lively and Gafford, for me personally, that's the secret sauce that makes that team tick. Because it's a problem when, like, they're so... I wouldn't really say one is better than the other, if I'm being honest. I feel like they're very much comparable. I say Lively has a higher ceiling, but, like, their ability to just switch them over, and every night they're causing big problems. And then I didn't see this out of Najee, I'll be honest. I didn't know Najee had this roundness to his game that I'm seeing. So that's nice to know. I still...
Do you think he's an upgrade on Derek Jones?
I think offensively, He has been. Defensively, I feel like PJ Washington's more so he's kind of taken that step. I think PJ Washington's been the person that they've been assigning the tougher matchups as opposed to Najee because he's coming off the bench. Do you know what I mean? So it hasn't necessarily fallen solely on him yet. I think he's been needed more offensively than defensively right now. But I think later on in the year we'll see whether or not he is that. I definitely think he's very capable. And he's showing flashes that he can really sit in that chair. But I think for right now it's difficult to say. That's kind of where I sit on that. But yeah, I was going to say before, like I still stand on what I said about Spencer Dinwiddie. I don't think he's that guy, man. I genuinely don't think Spencer Dinwiddie's that guy. Like he really doesn't add much. Like, I was watching their game against, I think it was the Heat, and bro was just chucking up anything at that point. He was just stinking it up. And I don't know why Paul believes like this shot creator business thing is what they need, because they only really need 2 shot creators. Everybody else just stand in the corner and be a sniper. And I think as well now they've needed a shot creator, and Najee stepped up into that because Luka's out. But in general, I feel like that's the formula that they need. So the Mavericks, keep on doing your thing, man. You guys have high hopes. We expect big things from you. We definitely do. Whether or not you'll make it there, we'll see. Luka should be coming back soon. I think so. Maybe like next week. Yeah.
I think his MVP campaign is colossal, though.
It's only a 1 month in, though.
If there's 2 people that are doing crazy things right
like now. Yeah, and then you have his team winning whilst he's out.
Who's the 2 people?
Jokic
and didn't you say your boy? Even though I don't think your boy's in it.
Why do you not think he's in it, bro?
Because look at what the Greek freak and the Joker are doing, bro.
He has his 2.
So
as
what?
Much as I rate Brody,
so what?
So Jokic can get 4, but he must be stuck at 2.
In it. So what?
Jokic isn't getting 4.
Oh, okay, I see your game.
Jokic isn't getting 4. It's time for my boy to get one, man. They need to give this thing over. Is it me? An American needs his MVP. It's time.
America needs the MVP, and this, he's not it.
My
Man.
boy's team's on a resurgence.
Slight tangent, but then who do you think will be the next American to win MVP if it's not him?
If it's not him, listen, I don't think they're gonna have one for a while. And if there is one, it's gonna have to be in a couple of years' time when the Joker and and Giannis are out of there. And Luka, I don't
even Shay's Canadian.
Yeah,
like so. Wait,
it may have to be Paolo.
It'll be Ant probably.
So AD doesn't have.
As a future, I rate Paolo higher than Ant.
Really? You know what?
In the future, I can see Paolo being better than Ant.
I think you'd have to move out of Orlando.
Why? I feel like you just want to hurt me.
Media.
People will come to Orlando. Orlando's a good city. You know, we got the sun, we got Disneyland. There's reasons to be in Orlando.
Going down the road to Miami.
To be honest, he could fit their culture. He's that kind of. No, he's not leaving, man. He's not leaving. We've invested him.
That's in the future.
So then you guys don't think AD could win MVP because he's also having a good year this year.
I don't think AD will win it just because I still see people saying LeBron is a top 5 player in the game. He's not. Stop lying. He's not. So how can AD win an MVP if guys are saying, he has a top 5 player in this team?
That is a stretch now.
They're stretching it, bro. To me, he's not top 10. But cool, I'll respect your fake goal. I'll say he's top 10 just for the sake of appeasement. But to me, let's be honest, AD is the best player on that team.
That's not in question.
But people question it, bro. I see it all the time. People question it.
What do you call them?
Look at what Robin said the other day.
Yeah, he says he's top 10.
Look at what Robin said.
Yeah, but some guys, you just have to give them a blind. You know what I mean? They're not watching everybody else in the league. See how many guys he missed off of his list?
Bro, the guy was just naming things for the sake of it. Talking for the sake of it, bro.
That's why I didn't say anything at that time. This is Robert. I'm sorry, bro.
This is no, because now that we have somebody here that can speak on it.
No,
I am gonna come for you, Robin, because you sat here and you spouted a load of nonsense.
Oh man, it's rough. But no, I think definitely Tatum is gonna be the next American to win MVP, man, and it's gonna be this year, bro. Like, I know he has a lot of talent on his team, but he's doing things like his scoring's kind of tapered off a little bit now. But he can still pick it back up. I think as long as he stays healthy, there's no reason why he can't put together a good campaign. Yes, these guys are doing historic things. And it's not like...
It's hard to keep up with that.
I don't know how Giannis is still doing... I don't know how actually, I know how Jokic is doing it because his team sucks.
Yeah.
Giannis, I don't know how, because Dame is also there and Dame is actually playing well. Like, the two of them have seemingly figured something out.
I think it's 5 in a row, isn't it? No?
Yeah, they're 500 now. I think they're 9 and I think it might have been more than, because they were 9 and 2.
Yeah, they won like 6 or 5 in a row.
Yeah. They went on a mad run. That's actually a good segue to actually talking about the Bucks. It might be time to apologize to Doc Rivers. It's
not that time.
I'll wait till the playoffs.
Because they'll crash out in the playoffs. I guarantee it.
But I mean, like, if he's able to actually right the ship and actually get them,
they're already the 5th seed, being 9-9.
Yeah, the East is
the East is
in the mud. But if they're able to still keep on this train, and Giannis was out, Dame stepped up, they've been winning. Like, things have been working. I'm loving that AJ Green guy. Mm-hmm. He is a real shooter. I'm loving what I'm seeing out of him. Mm-hmm. Torian Prince seems to be a decent pickup. I think their bench is still thin. I don't know who they can really get, but I feel like they actually need some more size. Like, outside of Giannis and Brooke and Bobby, I'm forgetting Middleton is yet to come back as well. Actually, no, you know what? Let's be honest. They're just not where they wanted to start off, right?
Would you trade Chris
for who?
I've seen hypothetical ones for Cam Thomas.
No, bruv.
Nah, Cam Thomas. I have my issues with this game.
Why? To get more scoring. They don't need more scoring. They need defense. They have 2 nuclear weapons.
But could Chris give you that now on his ankles?
I don't even think you need that much from Chris. Genuinely, if Chris comes back in and gives you 15 points a game, I think that's all you need. Like, him giving you 15, Bobby giving you 10 to 12, or even Bobby giving you 10 to 18. I know that's a mad range, and then Brook Lopez throwing in the occasional little 12 points here, 12 points there, can't give you 6 to 8 points.
But it's all good and well saying this, but they need to play defense.
That's what I'm saying.
This has been the problem with them. Sometimes the defensive game, that's why they got Gary Trent Jr. He's taking a step in. You know what I mean? He's trying to accept that responsibility. I didn't know he was a defensive specialist personally. I think this is a trial run in a new role for him. Yeah.
Because I thought before he was that kind of this scoring freelance free type guard. So this is an interesting spin that they've thrown him in. But I think he's finding his feet there. But I think, you know what, like, I'm going to apologize to Doc personally. Not that I didn't expect him to win games, and maybe it's too early. Maybe you guys are right. Maybe it's too early to be saying, you know what, Doc has got it figured out. But to get them from the hole that they were and the slander that we was flinging at them, to get them here, I think he deserves some mentioning. No?
I mean, the way people were talking about him, I know somebody that would, what they said about him shouldn't be said on airwaves. But listen, Doc, we all know he's gonna get your team to the playoffs. For the most part, he always does. But the problem comes in the playoffs when the adjustments need to be made, and he just can't make it. For whatever reason, he just can't make it. We've seen him bottle how many playoff series?
Yeah, the 3-1, the 3-1.
3-1, so.
Well.
So we're just gonna have to wait out, because they'll make the playoffs.
Yeah.
But the Bucks, their standard is championship, bro. That's what it has to be. You've got 2 top 75 players of all time.
I don't think they're close to the Celtics now. I don't think they're close to the Celtics. I don't even think they're that close to them.
In the East,
whenever you have your honest, so it's always close to that series.
Yeah.
The way that you like this guy, I didn't realize you rated him so highly, you know.
Oh, I do. Very highly.
And maybe it's me. Maybe it's because I don't know, recently, I don't know. Maybe I haven't been watching him enough, or maybe he's still been putting up mad numbers. So what is it? I haven't really been giving him...
Because you're so focused on your American dream. Or whatever you're obsessed
your brother
with.
That's come...
Word.
Maybe I'm just fatigued, you know. Maybe I'm just have some Giannis fatigue. Do you know what I mean? Because he's been getting injured a lot in the playoffs. So I'm just kind of like, he hasn't shown me much.
But he shows you when he's playing.
He does, but it's like... Maybe it's because the game just comes so easy to him, man. Like he's just bullying guys out there. I haven't seen...
There's still no one that can stop him.
There isn't. But we've seen the Celtics stop him before.
When?
In the playoffs, bro. They built their wall.
Which one?
And he fell. I believe it was against Umi the first time.
The ones where he dropped 50 points in one of the games.
Yeah, but did he win the series? No, he didn't win.
Did Chris Middleton play though?
Oh, let's not play what if. Regardless, Giannis, I want to see you do it in the playoffs. Don't let Doc's supposed negativity and his track record deter you from success and greatness. But another team that this year is seemingly having some issues, ideally in the chemistry situation, the Timberwolves. I really actually wish Paul was here because this guy was chatting bare.
He
was chatting so much. And I told him Dante DiVincenzo is not Carl Anthony Towns. I told him, even though it's not Dante's fault, to be clear, it's not Dante's fault. But
I didn't realize it was a 12th seed.
Bro, they're in the mud.
And we told you remember the day that trade happened? Mm-hmm. This guy was saying, oh, Cat is a playoff bottler. Cat is a this, that, and the other. But I told him, brother, you got Julius Randle.
Bro.
You got Julius Randle, bro. What are you talking about?
He's not real, man. He's not real.
Where is the upgrade? Cool. DiVincenzo is cool, but at the end of the day, he's a role player that comes off the bench primarily. He's not somebody that's going to save you, bro. Julius Randle, when you've got a player that operates in bad IQ basketball, that's why I call him. He operates in that grey area, bad IQ basketball. Yeah. You're not gonna win often with that dude, and that's what the Knicks found out.
That's facts.
That's what the Knicks found out.
I thought they were gonna give it a little try, but they did. But I think the most glaring thing to me, like I've been watching a lot around them. Like ironically, just this week I've been catching just the way that him and Rudy's chemistry
is awful.
It's in the mud. Like Rudy's, and I didn't also realize that Rudy doesn't have great hands in terms of catching the ball. I didn't realize that like he's probably one of the worst centers in terms of catching the ball. Like I didn't realize he had so many turnovers and stuff. Like I was watching some footage and I was just like, last year they didn't have like supposedly this year their offensive rating is better than it was last year, and partly that's to them not giving the ball to Rudy as much, right? Mike Conley was mainly the guy, and he's been out a lot this year. I feel like he's been out a little bit, so he hasn't been able to actually play and give Rudy the ball. But just that I don't know what's going on between Rudy and Randall. But it's because Randall's played with bigs before, like he's played with Mitchell Robinson. He's had other like, but I don't know where the issue is. Like why they can't seem to find things to mesh. And Ant, I don't know if Ant is the star that's going to figure it out. I don't know if he has.
He doesn't have the mindset because and the patience for it.
He called them out. I feel like he was calling them out last game, saying that they're just soft, like they were front runners. Do you know what I mean? That all of them were front runners, him included. And I was just like,
no. But let's be honest. When Ant says that, he's not really including himself in that. We all know who that message is for, and he knows who that message is. He's just including himself because it'll look bad in the media if he says those guys. You know what I mean? But we all know who he's talking about.
That's true. But regardless, like, I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna figure this out. It's still early. I think you've had question marks about Finch before.
I have.
Last year he showed that he was somewhat capable. Do you know what I mean? Getting to the Western Conference Finals. So I don't think we're going to see that this year. I don't see it. Defensively, they're not good, but they only really lost one guy that wasn't a great defender. So it's a lot of question marks as to like where it's all going wrong right now.
Yeah, but you've only lost one guy, but that's your second best player, which Paul didn't want to believe. I don't know what's wrong with that dude. But, you know, you can't just imagine, Mavs, you take Kyrie off and replace him with, I don't know, Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh my days, I would hate that. He would hate that.
You know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna like that. No. It throws off the chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton is a completely different player to what Kyrie brings.
He needs that ball in his hand.
And even the way the pace of play. Would
Can you imagine, bro?
1 minute they're playing slow, 1 minute they're playing fast. It would just be that
be like jigger jagger.
Yeah, that would be horrible. Like, that chemistry that would be in the mud. I don't know. I don't even know if they could figure it out. Really, I don't really know unless they're gonna give Rudy. What can you really do? You paid him bare money. And who did they even have to trade? Like, what can they actually do right now? Let me actually think.
Trade him for Cat.
That's not happening. One thing that's promising is Rob Dillingham is actually a hooper.
No, he is.
Oh yeah.
That guy is shifty. Like his change of pace, almost prime Kelvin. Actually, I would say he's better than prime Kelvin.
You know what, guys? That really. Wait, don't do that. Don't add that bit at the end. They don't need to know that. But guys, I know you may see me sitting down here and you may think, but I was really that dude back in the day.
Yeah. But because I don't know. Now with something with Mike Conley out, he's been getting minutes, and he's been scoring, man. He's been really putting on the show out there. So
you brought them back into the game last night.
Yeah. So there's something there. Whether or not he's going to get much more run, I don't know. The chemistry issues, I think, are ultimately going to be more of an issue. Defensively, I don't really think he's going to be a plus contributor, but he's got some nice highlights. He's got something there to watch. So Rob Dillingham,
would you start him over Dillingham? I mean, not Dillingham. What am I saying? Conley?
No, because I think he's too score first. My opinion. Even though I saw him setting up Rudy and like dishing the ball a little bit, I feel like you can't have. Ant hasn't yet learned how to be the organizer on the court yet. I think we witnessed that previously, and then that's when they had like even with Mike Conley being out and having to do both, like he's not able to effectively score. Oh no, you're good. He's not allowed to effectively score. If he has to worry about making sure everybody else eats, and I think Julius Randle is even a bigger hindrance to that, because Julius is like, okay, cool, the ball handler's out, let me get and I don't know, as you said, low IQ basketball. Like Julius has moments, but really and truly I'm not really sold on his thing, man. I'm not really sold on Julius.
Because trust me, he used to play for the Pelicans, so I remember this guy very well.
That's where he got his bag, though. He played well enough to get a bag from there.
played well enough, but a lot of the time AD was out. A lot of the time he was chucking that ball up.
Contract year, Julius Randle.
Yeah.
He's in a contract year this year.
No, I'm saying you just got to wait till that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Then you'll get.
Like, that's what he'll do, bro. I know him very well. Don't be
I remember
fooled.
the New York version of that contract year, Julius Randle.
Yeah. He knows how to get.
That was a player.
He knows how to get himself paid. I can't hang on the man knowing how to get himself paid. But I don't know, man. Timberwolves, figure it out, man. Figure it out. 12 in the West is not acceptable. It's not acceptable.
I think I'll be 6th in the East.
The East is going to make sense. Actually, I guess slight tangent. What do you guys think is the likelihood? Because I heard some chatter about the likelihood of like them switching it to being 1 through 16 as opposed to 8 from the East, 8 from the West.
Do you think schedules would still be the same? Because that's the big difference.
For the playoffs, you mean?
No, as in like would the East still play the West twice only? And would you still play the West 4 times or whatever it is, 3 times?
I think you would have. I think you should still do that. I think. But then that's true because then it doesn't make as much sense. It's not fair.
You haven't really changed anything. You're just going. Is your record good or is my record good?
Yeah, logistics wise, that's a lot to think about. I don't know what.
You just have that would be like putting it into a computer.
Yeah, having to figure out how to figure out the
schedule.
Because it'll be too. I feel like it'll be maybe too much flying then at that point. Like, or you have to shorten the season to make it work.
Your trip would have to make sense.
Yeah, because otherwise, now going on a 10-day road trip, playing like 6 games in 5. Yeah, no, that's long, man. But I think for the playoffs, it would be interesting to see. Because you're right, even those matchups would then also look different. Because then if like the 1 seed is from the West and then the 16th seed is in the East, that too is a bit like, okay, what are we doing here? So they definitely have to. Right now, it's definitely just an idea. It's definitely, but I think it'll be interesting. I think we would actually see the best
when you expand the league. I think I've seen a lot on Twitter, like some of the West teams should move, switch a bit.
That makes the most sense. I think because they want to bring back Seattle, then OKC was still there, and maybe they move Memphis over.
I think in Minnesota is also very close to the East or something.
Yeah, so there's definitely
Memphis,
there's definitely a few that they can move over. But I think I don't know if I think it's a big change. Oh my days! I was meant to look at the changes for the All-Star. No. We'll do that next episode. All-Star break is still far away, but I heard about this. Actually, no. Yeah, we'll do that another day. But as always, it's our favorite time to do a check-in.
The
NBA Cup. Let's do it.
I think there's only in the West.
NBA Cup, man.
2 teams have been decided in the West so far.
Them Rocket boys are real, bro. Them Rockets.
I wouldn't go that far.
Why?
What would you take them to go on the playoff run?
I think they could go on.
Would you take them with your hard-earned money to go on the playoff run?
They can go on the NBA Cup run.
NBA Cup run.
They go on the NBA Cup run. They can get to that. They can get to Las Vegas.
This cup is community shield, man. If you watch football, you know
it's
community shield level, man.
To be fair, though, the Warriors win it, I'm celebrating it. But if they lose it,
would you actually?
Why would you not, bro?
It's community shield though. If they lose,
to be fair, you know it's bad. You know it's bad when Adam Silver has to force you to hang a banner. He forced them, bro. You know he forced them.
Oh, they wouldn't hang that banner.
They wouldn't hang. It's the Lakers.
18.
Bro, you win.
It's the Lakers, bro. They ain't hanging that piece of. It's the Lakers.
You win, you hang the banner, man. You win, you hang the banner, bro.
Yeah.
That thing has.
So if Orlando win, you want them to hang that?
Hang it, bro. We ain't got no chip. Hang it, bro.
Yeah.
We ain't got nothing. We ain't got anything. All we got there is jerseys, bro. Let's get something. We won.
I think you guys have a Eastern Conference Finals banner.
Oh yeah, we will, but that's not the big thing, bro. We have a couple of those, but that's not the big thing. We want the big thing, right? Thank you. So let's check in. So, actually, where do you want to start? East or West? I think last week we started in the East. Let's start in the West.
Start in the West because that's relatively simple. Except Group B is looking very.
Oof.
Oh, Group C, the Warriors have clinched it already.
Yeah, it's Group B. That's the only one that's not decided yet.
Oh, the Warriors have clinched this group. Wow, I don't know how you guys have managed that.
The Warriors are so good at that.
What, winning what?
No, they're just so good. Like watching them recently, they're very good at carrying on. You know, like even though Clay has left, their identity is still somewhat similar. They're gonna move the ball. You know, they're gonna set those off ball screens. The identity, even with Clay gone, the identity is still very similar. They're very good at that.
Coaching is coaching, bro.
Very good.
I mean, coaching is coaching, and at the end of the day,
even if they lost Draymond, I still feel like it will still be like that.
Yeah, because they still have 30. It's until that guy leaves, then he retires. Because at the end of the day, that's why they play that way.
Not leaving, retires. Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm impressed there. Group B.
Yeah. If the Thunders win tonight, I don't know who they're playing. Then everyone's 2-1.
It's tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow.
But then everyone's 2-1.
Utah's in the mud.
2-1
Utah's in the mud. But did you guys watch that Lakers and Suns game?
Oh, they're playing the Lakers.
I watched highlights of it, and all I can say is
blown out like that, bro.
Booker always kills them, bro.
What do you mean? As in the Lakers?
Yeah, he always kills them, bro.
It's those bright lights, man. Them bright lights, they bring the best. You know, that's his thing, man. He loves Kobe, making sure that
he always kills them. It's so sad.
But I'm fingers crossed for JJ, man. You're winning the games you're meant to win, but you're losing some of the games you're meant to win as well. So it's
Do you think Do you think JJ is being himself?
I think so.
I don't know. Sometimes I'd be watching some of the things I'm doing, and I'm like, JJ, this isn't really you.
We've never seen him coach before, bro.
True, but I'm like, I've seen him as a player, and I'm like, you're not that mad. Cool, you're a bit angry, but you're not that mad.
But I think he's different as a player as opposed to him being a coach. I think as a coach, I think he may be more volatile. Like, personally, I miss him. I miss hearing from him every week on this podcast.
You miss it,
bro. Even when I hear his voice on the post game, like I literally watch the post game just to hear his voice again. I know that sounds a bit crazy, but it's like I've missed hearing his analysis of the game, bro. I genuinely have. In terms of the rage thing, I think he was already kind of expressing it when he was coaching his son. That he almost got thrown out of a game when he was coaching his son's games. Yeah, that he almost got thrown out. Like, he gets passionate, bro. Like, that's the game he loves. So at the end of the day, you're gonna kind of invoke some of that energy. But they're West Group B. The Spurs are surprising, bro. Because I don't really know. I don't know.
Wemby's on a tear right now, though.
He is
34 points.
Yeah, I think it's 11 boards and
50-40, something else in free throws.
Really, his free throws numbers can't be great.
Yeah, he's shooting more threes than twos right now, though, which I don't like. But if they're going down, then no one complains.
What's Chris Paul doing then?
I think
tell him to get in the paint.
I think his play style needs to change somewhat if he wants to dominate good defensive bigs. You know what I mean? Because I don't know, like, I will see his numbers against like a team like the Mavs who have two good defensive bigs, and I'm like, they're terrible, bro. So I'm thinking to myself, does he have a problem when he comes up against, defensive bigs that can hold them down somewhat?
Yeah, I think there's a level of physicality that they play him with.
Yeah,
because while he's quick for something that's 7'5", he's not as quick as those guys. Do you know what I mean? So those guys can kind of expose him and rough him up and move, and he's still relatively
gonna jack up.
And he's gonna jack up. And I don't know why he's preferring to shoot jumpers. I don't know why he thinks that's his bag.
Because they're going down, though. They're going down.
Yeah, but even like we had a discussion, we should be more like AD or KD, and genuinely he should be more like Anthony Davis. Like that's what's
his field goal percentage? I really wonder. Is it 50% at least? I don't think it will be.
Not right now. In the stretch, it's right 50%.
Yeah.
We was hesitant about what he said about him in terms of like dominating the good defensive bigs.
47 right now.
That's a big. It's not
23 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists.
It's not bad, but I want more from me, Wemby. I mean, he did have a slow start, but I want. He will definitely be an all-star this year, though.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, he'll be an all-star.
He's a unicorn. He's probably going to make everything from now on ever, bro. Just to see him. What do you mean?
I don't think he's going to make All-NBA this year.
No, he's not making All-NBA.
Okay, maybe not. Okay.
Now it's position.
When I said that, I meant all-star team. Sorry.
Yeah, that you can make every year now.
Yeah, he's going to make. Okay, so then we go to West Group A. Houston clinched it up. I'm surprised with the way this group turned out. I am surprised. Well,
didn't you predict the Rockets, though?
I'm at. I told you I'm meant to be taking notes for us, Elias. She said, where's the tab? There we go. Poor planning.
No.
It's all right. But I don't know how they're going to do in the... Wait, so who do they face in the quarterfinals? Whoever comes out of group...
That part I couldn't tell you. They would probably... I think it would be us,
Really?
And then number 2 will get the wild card.
Okay.
Don't quote me on that, though.
Oh, so you're eliminated from knockout contention, just so you know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, hold that still.
I'll hold it because there's nothing else I can do.
Of course.
I can't get mad.
But I want to go on to East Group C. So yesterday, or a couple of days ago, Atlanta beat the Cleveland at home for their second loss of the season.
Saw that.
Trey dropped 22 assists, bro. Career, I think it was career high. Trey's a problem, bro.
Why do you think? Do you remember, like one of the last episodes when I was saying that Pelicans need to trade BI Do you remember? Do you remember what exactly? Bro, I've always liked that guy, man.
Yeah, he's special.
And one of the reasons why I said that is because if Zion doesn't turn out, we can build the franchise around Trey. Because I believe he is a one, bro. He is special, bro.
He is. He has.
He's definitely the best playmaker in the league right now.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
He's gonna lead the league in assists, man.
Easy, bro.
He's gonna lead the league in
assists. And that three is dead there. I'll be real. Ice Trey. Ice Trey, my Trey.
Chilly.
It's hella chilly. But they have to play again on Friday. So they just beat them. So I think they're running it back in Atlanta. I think. Or they might be back at home at Cleveland. But I'm interested to see how that match is going to play out, to be honest with you. Because it seems as if, even though the Cavs were looking invincible, I know this is only their second loss, so let me not move mad. But they figured out something. Trey figured out something. So who's to say they can't do it again? And get that.
They lost to the Mavericks a couple of days ago, though. So I wouldn't say they figured it out.
Yeah, but
completely.
Well.
But I think they're trying to do something.
Thank you.
Trying to do something.
They can at least compete in the NBA Cup.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Mr. NBA.
Then we go on to number B, Group B rather, in the East. Milwaukee Bucks, man, they're at the top. 3 wins. Detroit are there with 2 wins just behind them. Miami's 1 and 2. Toronto's out of contention. Indiana's out of contention. I think it's safe to say the Bucks are going to come out of that one. I think
is it not confirmed? Oh no, people still have to play games.
Yeah, they still got some games in hand, but I think it's pretty much confirmed from there. That's an interesting turnaround. If they can actually do some noise in the NBA Cup, if they can win it, I know you don't care about hanging these banners, but that would be a good sign. I think we can believe in Doc, Single elimination.
Oh, give me a break.
No?
It's basically game 7s, I guess.
Give me a break.
Exactly. It's basically game 7s. He said it himself.
Give me a break.
What do you mean give you a break?
Give me a break.
Guys don't want to believe.
You're going to believe in a dude that won an NBA Cup. And that's going to be your cling to, hope.
Wait, Darvin Ham won it last year, did he not?
Yep, and look how that turned out for the Lakers. Mr. Boldy.
As in back to back, bro. Is he going back to back? No?
Oh, come on, man.
What do you mean? NBA Cup is NBA Cup.
Hands in pocket. Mr. Hands in pocket.
Hey, NBA Cup is NBA Cup. The one I'm most be curious about is this, my Group A. Orlando's got 2 wins. Knicks have got 2 wins. Philadelphia's got 1 win, 2 losses. Brooklyn 1, 2 losses. Charlotte 0 wins, 2 losses. I don't know what the Knicks are on, but I know what we're on. And we need this. We need this just to stamp the guys like you that doubting us, that we're really here to party.
I like Orlando, but I don't like you when it comes to basketball. So for that, I have to be against Orlando.
That doesn't mean that's not fair. That's not fair. You can be for Orlando
because you're not with me when I'm talking about the Pelicans. You're very much against me.
No,
have you guys played the Knicks yet as well in your group?
I'm gonna check that right now. I'm not too sure if we have played them just yet. But
so it's basically clincher decider.
Let me see. Friday. No, we play Orlando. No, we play. What day is Friday? Friday is the what?
This Friday?
Well, it would be the 29th.
We play Brooklyn. Oh no! Actually,
Simmons.
Cam Thomas is out. Hamstring. We can win it. We can clinch it. I believe. Let's go Orlando. Yeah.
Believe in them, bro.
They got Big Ben though.
What do you mean they got Big Ben? Don't do that. Don't, because you know how I feel about Ben Simmons. So don't do that to me. Because I want to believe that he can become the player that he once was. But I've accepted that he is who he is now. I've accepted it. Can you guys not do that? Can you not do that? Can I not have faith in and believe in a guy that he can change his mind? As you said, it's 70% mental, 30% skill. And I feel like he has 100% of something.
There's no way 0% mental, man. Come on.
No.
I think it's 90-10 for him.
Nah, I think his back is I was saying he has 100%. I was going to say his back is more so the problem as opposed to his mental. I think his mental's good.
I think his back's fine. Okay. It's mostly mental at this point.
Well, he was never a shooter. Let's forget about him shooting. But he didn't used to play like a center. Now he's playing like this. He's playing like a point center. But he's not. I don't know. He's not as. I don't know where. It's almost as if his talent is decreased or out of somewhere somehow.
How does it trust me? Like when you're, because you can just tell he's overthinking a couple things. Other day I saw him smoke a layup against the Sixers. You can just tell he's overthinking.
Yeah, but that place has ghosts, man. That place haunts him. Come on now. That man tore him to shreds over there. Go on.
A lot of place haunts you when you have mental demons that can't be unleashed in the shallows. Now cut about. Cut that part out, man. Cut that
no. That's the count.
Calvin, you're supposed to draw a sword after that.
I'm not even thinking about what you even just said. That doesn't even make any sense.
You're gonna replay that. I'm gonna
replay it. I'm gonna replay it because that one there. I don't even know for you when it comes to that one. That one there is special. In a lot of places, when you've got demons. Okay, thank you. But no, I think we can take it. The quarterfinals are going to be fun, man. I think the young teams really, they saw the formula. They peeped what Indiana did, as everybody's been saying. They peeped what Indiana did, and they're taking it in their stride, man. They're really taking it in their stride.
I'll run everyone.
Yeah,
it starts in 12 days.
Quarterfinals.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be fun, man. It's going to be interesting. Do you know what the format is like? What's the layout? Is it, so the wild card? Oh yeah, you were saying the wild card is the best from all three groups in that one conference.
Yeah. I think it's best on obviously record, then put points off of that.
Yeah, got you.
So that's why you want to score as many points as possible. At least defend your leads.
Yeah, I don't know who's going to be the wild card still.
Apparently, it's looking like early times for these games being played, which is nice.
They are. All of them are quite early. Like NBA Cup times, ladies and gentlemen.
There's one at 9:30.
There you go. 9:30. That's
finals is 1:30.
There you. Oh, AM. That's not bad. Ladies and gentlemen, be awake. Be awake. You know, I might give them a live reaction after the finals, depending on like what day is it.
It would be a Wednesday night.
Say no more. I'll run it. Catch me on Instagram, not live, but I'll be giving you my live feedback from the finals.
The semis are the weekends.
Ooh, link up. Actually, we'll schedule that offline. We might give you guys a treat. Anyway. Last team I wanted to discuss, the Memphis Grizzlies. Scottie Pippen Jr., man. Lakers, what did you give away?
Too early, man.
I think that was one of those ones, you just couldn't see it.
Too early? You're showing promise.
It's cool, but too early to say, just write them off like the Lakers threw it away.
No, I'm not saying it's going to be generational. This is really bad for me to do this.
This is really bad for you. This is really bad for me.
Being caught on camera.
Eating off his shirt.
Gee, I don't
know.
Like
the scumbag he is.
I don't know about you guys, but like, if you have a nice little treat, you know, want to enjoy your treat. Huh?
Yeah.
You know, if I got you a kind of Coke,
I'm gonna start, calculating the calories that he's had since the season began. I'm going to calculate the calories that he's partaken in these episodes week by week. And I'm going to bring it up to him one weekend. Do you know you've taken 10,000 calories since the season started?
Okay, and? Okay. Maybe I'm trying to bulk.
Fair. You're trying to bulk?
I think this is the first sweet treat we've actually had on the pod this season.
No, I had these another episode with Robin and Charles, actually.
Oh, okay.
But every episode you're here, we're usually healthy.
You're finished.
I'm finished. So
he's finished, isn't it?
Come on, bring the stats.
It's finished.
I'm not finished, man. You can read how many calories these have in your meantime,
brother.
But anyway, I feel like Scottie Pippen Jr. I think with him, it's one of those ones where I'm not saying he's gonna be generational, but he seems like he's got that grit. He's got that mindset. His likeness to his.
He'll be a good role player.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like his likeness to his dad. Like he's actually showing that. Like I might not be.
Where is his MJ?
Where is his MJ?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Should like his dad.
Oh. I said, yeah, like his resemblance to his dad is scary. Like,
don't finish it all. You don't even want to know how many calories. Don't finish it all. That's all I say.
I'm gonna finish it all.
Don't finish it all. Have some mercy on your body.
Tell the. I feel like the audience want to know how many calories it is.
Guys, it's more than he needs to be taken in one snack. It's more than 400.
I don't know. I never know if that's a bad number or not.
For one snack.
What do you mean for one snack? Bro, if I gave you a packet of crisps, actually, I don't even know. Calorie counting has not really been my bag. I don't really.
Yours is slightly better.
There we go, because I got some real food in there.
Real food?
The pretzel.
Alright, guys, forget about this calorie talk. Let's get back to what we were discussing. Memphis.
The Memphis Grizzlies. Jar said he's only given us one dunk this year, you know. It was nice. But he's really on...
Do you think he's being serious?
I think so, man. I think so. Well, not really, but I think he's actually trying to... I think he wants to be on the court more. Do you know what I mean? I think he wants to focus, like he's done with the gun thing. He wants to put that behind him.
We hope.
Huh?
We hope.
No, I feel like we can say he's done with the gun thing. I think we can say he's put it behind him. He's got his mind focused on basketball. I feel like maybe that's even why the NBA is trying to change the narrative with him bigging up this Yuki guy. to say that like Jar is all friendly and all, okay, maybe let me not do conspiracy theories. Let me not do conspiracy theories. Let me not do conspiracy theories. But I'm just saying, and like I think they're healthy now. Like, I've seen Marcus Smart is playing, Desmond Bain is playing, JJJ is playing. Like things are looking all right over there in Grizzly Land. You know what I mean? What's their record actually? Let me see if I can find their record.
Better than the Timberwolves.
Yeah, better than him. But what do you guys think of them?
You know, I told you the other time, yeah, I think this was off pod.
Go on.
I like their future more than I like the Thunder.
Stop the cap, man. Stop the cap.
I like their future more than I like the Thunder. Just because I still I respect Shea.
Stop the cap.
I still believe Jar is just slightly bit more.
Jar is not better than him.
I know it does not look like that right now, but I still believe Jar. I would take Jar over him. I still believe it.
I would have agreed, but not anymore.
They're 12-7.
Not anymore.
A few seasons ago, I would have agreed.
So they're 12-7. Yeah. Another team is 14-4. That's the difference between.
And so what?
That's the difference.
And so what?
And one of them is missing. One of them started the season missing bigs.
And so what?
So I'm just letting you know the difference.
Okay, when we get to the playoffs, let's see what the Thunder are saying, innit?
Say no
we told you last season and you didn't want to listen.
They stepped up, bro. They did their thing. They got a win. They smoked you man out.
Oh yeah, and that was the only win of the playoffs.
Yeah, because then they run up against the Mavericks. Don't do that. They haven't even. Who have the?
Oof. You don't even want to say because you know it's some ass. You know it's some BS.
Who have the Grizzlies beat in the series, bro?
No
one.
They beat Utah.
No, they lost to Golden State that 1 year,
and then they haven't been back.
Do you remember?
Yeah,
when they lost to Golden State, and
IR.
then they lost to the Lakers. I remember.
And then they've been on IR.
I thought they beat Utah.
Utah didn't make the playoffs, bro.
No, like the one where Charles like trying to dunk on Gobert every single like game.
That sounds like yeah, no, that doesn't sound like that.
I don't think that was in the playoffs.
No, that's when they that was,
no, that doesn't sound like that.
That's when that's when Utah blew it up after that series.
I think Utah blew it up after Dallas did what they did to them.
Yeah, it wasn't that. Either way, I think the Shea Jar comparison is nice. I still give I think I don't know what Jar's game looks like without him having the athleticism that he has. That's my only issue. I don't know what it looks like without that. Do you know what I mean? Where with Shea, I guess I can see more longevity with Shea. Not that Jar is not as talented, but I feel like the longevity plus. But Jar is a good passer actually. Jar sees the floor very well.
They did do to Utah.
Jar sees the floor very well. Like he gives his guys a good look. And the guys will just say Shea is just a scorer, just the one who knows how to do score, but he also knows how to lead his team and get guys good looks as well. Haters.
Listen
what?
He's not as good as Jar at that. That's all that needs to be said. He's getting better at it. He's working on it.
Oh, in terms of in that
yeah.
specific, okay. But you think he's better than Jar?
What, Shea?
Yeah.
No.
Who do you think is better?
I know, like, don't get me wrong, guys. You are well within your rights. Like, the smart answer is to go with Shea.
I was gonna say Shea.
But there's something about I fear Jar on a basketball court more than I do Shea.
That's because you have
to game plan against that dude. You know, it takes two bodies.
You have one that's gonna poison you slowly, drip by drip by drip. You're gonna die.
What is harder to guard? What is harder to guard? What is harder to guard? A mid range. You know,
yes, bro.
Mid range primarily merchant.
Okay.
Or somebody that's gonna come at you. He can shoot that free, but primarily. You know that guy can just blow past you.
I'm sure SGA.
How many guys can keep up with him?
I'm sure SGA
off the perimeter.
I'm sure SGA is a better shooter than him, bro. I'm sure SGA is a better shooter.
Yeah, he probably is. But all I said was he can shoot the free, no? Which he can. He's not a Westbrook.
He can, but is that way?
No, but I'm saying it's like a miniature Zion. How do you stop it?
What do you mean a miniature Zion?
It is a miniature Zion. It's a miniature Zion with a free.
Okay.
Think about it, bro.
Okay, if you believe so, but I think Shea's harder to scheme for. We've seen defenses scheme for Shea, and Shea still drop 30 on their noggin, bro.
Okay.
And we've seen defenses scheme for Jar, and Jar goes home. That's what we've seen.
Did Jar go home, or did his team go home?
Is Jar not part of his team?
Okay, but all I'm saying is Shea went home as well.
He did go home eventually.
Shea went home as well.
He did go home eventually.
Yeah,
but I feel like, mess up. Sorry. I got chocolate on myself. I think Shea's harder to scheme for. Because we've seen him break down defense, and the fact that his game isn't so reliant on his athleticism just goes to show that it's sustainable. Do you know what I mean? And like steadily, we've seen him being built up. He's gone like, I feel like you can't. We've seen mid-range assassins at the highest level. Don't get me wrong, Jar is an incredible player. Do you know what I mean? And I think he is more than his athleticism, because I think the way he sees his floor is legitimate. I think the way he dishes to his guys and finds them is legitimate. But I don't really trust his shooting all that much. I know it's improved. It's come a long way. It has improved, but I don't trust it that much. And I think it's really the shooting component. And I think Shea's also a better defender than Jar. Even though Jar's like good, he's active in the passing lanes and all of that. I think as a well-rounded, complete individual, I'm going to give it to Shea more time than not. I'm just going to give it to him.
Shea does average more when he plays Jar. Not that means much, but
head to head,
more points.
Head to head, yeah. Shea averages 22, Jar averages 18.
Okay.
I don't know how I feel about it.
Jar's doing more on the rebounding and assist in front.
Of course he is.
Why? Because Shea's not just
he's the better rebounder and passer, bro. For the most part.
But does he get the steals, bro?
He doesn't need to get the steals, bro.
He does need to.
Is he a bad defender?
Who, Jar? I don't think he's a bad defender.
Yeah.
I shouldn't do this now, should I? I should do this later. Let me do this later.
See what happens, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm clearly distracted.
When you come on a podcast,
I'm clearly distracted.
you're eating away.
Yeah, but
yamming your mouth off.
I didn't realize
talking rubbish.
I didn't realize it was gonna.
Rubbish eventually leads onto your fit.
I didn't realize it was gonna melt on my
He
leg.
brought out one of his top 5 fits of the week. And now he's messed it up all for the sake of 500 plus calories.
Wow.
All for the sake
I
of.
thought we were done with the calorie talk.
No. I'm coming for it. I'm coming for it.
Cool, go on, finish. Get off.
No, I'm done. I'll allow you, innit?
All I'll say is like they're comparable, and I think we're gonna have an interesting watch of seeing these two young guards go by, and I think it's nice. It's nice to have a good conversation. And you could be Team Jar, I'll be Team Shea, and in 2026, we'll see who's closer to a championship.
Okay. The Thunder will never win on my watch.
Because you're
in Jesus' name, I pray.
You're gonna suit up.
Suit it up.
Is that right? And as you're here, you're witnessing it. Thank you for your. Please don't scratch your head. Thank you very much. All right, cool. And I think that's where we'll close, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Shea for 2026. Let's do it.
Hell no.
You guys know what it is. We've been in the hoop. Catch you guys later. Peace.
In there.
Yeah, man.